Okay, so this is the first mission against the independent human faction known as, what do we call them? Johnnians or something?
No,
That's what they're called last week when everyone was cocking over them.
So we're not calling them that. So it's the one with the objectives on the Space Hulk. As we don't actually have a huge Space Hulk board, but this is how it's been literally done. So what you actually have to do, 2 armored sentinels with plasma cannons,
Yeah.
heavy weapon squad with
3 missile launchers. Combined squad of infantry, 20 men with a Lord Connoisseur. Normal Labour Russ executioner with heavy flame responses.
that's
Normal infantry squad.
infantry squad,
Normal infantry squad.
platoon squad.
Depends on the flags. The ones with the holes in are platoon command, and the one without the holes in.
That's the company command then. That's the company command. That's the platoon command. That's the platoon command. Infantry squads, Ogrins,
Another infantry
squads, Pasks tank in it.
Yeah. There's Labour and Russ, normal.
And then 3 autocannons. And your objectives are 1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Right. So come back in a sec, and I will show you where my guys decided to come in. Alright, so apparently my pods are coming pretty well. So we've got Luther over here with his little command squad posse. What? What's so funny now? And using the points from not having the Predator, giving melter bombs to all the guys in there. Assault squads all over here. Let's see how they do. Terminators. Tactical squad with plasma cannon, plasma gun. Multi-melter, melter gun. Plasma pistol, power fist, blah blah blah. Scout Sergeant G's units, tactical squad with heavy bolter and flamer, and the Contemptor Dreadnought managed to land in the corridor because it's that cool. So other than that, hey Luge. Come on, let's go and see if we can get him to roll for see if he steals the initiative. Luge, you've got to try and steal the initiative.
Fucking 5.
Right, so shall I just start shooting you?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you trust me. Right, see you at the top of Dark Angels turn 1. Alright, so that's the end of Dark Angels turn 1. Everything's kind of moved around. The assault squads fired their flamer into the missile launchers, wasn't it? Did 1 wound, and then the bolt pistols did another wound, killing one of the bases. Terminators kind of shuffled up and try and sort out these guys later on. The squad rapid fire with the bolters and everything else into this. What was it? Just an infantry squad.
Yeah. They are what they are. So
Killing 5 because I would have killed a load more, but cover saves because it's stuck in the corridor. This squad's melt gun managed to blow up Commander Pashk's tank in quite a spectacular fashion, but didn't explode far enough to really wound anything. The snipers spectacularly failed, except the only person that hit was the Scout Sergeant G, who managed to kill 1 guy, but they passed their pinning check. These guys flamed and bolted an infantry squad that was there, killing them out. Contemptor flamed another infantry squad, killing them outright. And that's it, yeah.
Yep.
That's about it. So I'll see you at the end of Independent Human Faction turn 1. Okay, so it's the end of the Independent Human Faction's turn. So what's really happened then, Luke? Just kind of moved around, didn't you?
I hardly did any moving at all. In fact, I forgot to do a whole load of shooting, but no mind.
That lot moved. They moved. That infantry squad's kind of lined up to kind of die. Isn't that the choice of it? Main shooting wise, the las cannon on the, was it Punisher?
Executioner, I think.
Executioner managed to blow up my Contemptor because he failed his little cybernetic save. The blast radius was large enough to hit this squad and managed to actually kill 2 of the guys. So that went up rather spectacularly. The battle cannon from this tank kind of went killed 1 of the assault squads. Dash didn't kill
Missile,
anyone.
missile launcher killed one as well. didn't it?
Missile launchers from these guys at like literally 0 range killed one. Plasma cannons managed to kill one of the Thunderhammer Terminators. And then this guy, his actual flamer, managed to kill one of the other Thunderhammer Terminators.
And I lost an assault heavily. Back away.
These guys shot into this tactical squad, killing one. Autocannons fired into the Melter tactical squad, did nothing. And then Lord Commissar and his squad charged the Terminators, lost 5 when the Lightning Claws did a whole lot of hacking. And then I managed to make all of my saves. And then the Thunderhammer hit and killed another 2 more, so he lost by 7. So they've kind of run in that way. Other than that, is there anything else dead? Nothing else is dead, is it? So that's the end of turn 1, so I'll see you at the top of Dark Angels turn 2. So that's the end of Dark Angels turn 2. So what's been going on? So we've got this tactical squad open fired, killed the remaining 5 infantrymen there. This squad, the Melter gun, killing 1 base instantly, and the rest of them fired in the heavy weapon squad, killed them out. Scouts on duty, used his special ability, making his scouts ballistic skill 5. So killed 5 of the guys. They then ran away and now are pinned in that little area. The tactical squad moved up, flamed and rapid fire bolted into the company command squad. Yeah, company command squad, killing 3 of them. The assault squad over there and the assault terminators charged the remaining missile launchers. Killed them. Luthor fired his combi plasma, immobilizing the executioner tank, and then they managed to combi assault in that weird looking line that they're in now, and using the melter bombs, which were, instead of taking the Predator, destroyed both of the tanks. So this is what it's looking like at the moment. Still a fair few models on the board, and we'll see you at the end of Imperial. Almost said Imperial God. Independent Human Faction turn 2. End of Independent Human Faction turn 2. You might notice there's a lot of guys there. After being within 6 inches of that and then kind of running there was literally nowhere for them to go. So we kind of rolled it off and sorted it all out, and we ended up that they were trapped because Lothus were going to be chopping them up anyway. So they just kind of somehow managed to crawl through the ducts and that and vanished. And the actual shooting phase and all of that.
They've gone to another deck.
Gone to another deck and just like, no, sod this. Command squads moved that way. Those guys got back up after being pinned. The Ogren moved down here, shot with the Ripper guns, didn't kill anyone. Then assaulted, managing to kill 1. I then managed to do 2 wins with the Power Fist. So I won combat by 1. Unfortunately, Luge failed his leadership check, and then with the initiative checks and everything, I ran him down.
They shot.
Oh yeah, the biggest thing was Armoured Sentinels. Armoured Sentinels opened fire on the assault squad and killed 5 of them. And this guy's now like, oh shit.
And they got the ground in there.
And the command squad in that. The squad inside there has gone to ground. Okay, right. So I'll see you at the end of Dark Angels turn 3. So that's the end of Dark Angels turn 3. Pretty much mopping up the board now. It's been decided that Luke doesn't like spaceships anymore, so he's never going to fight another spaceship fight against me. Which is, in all fairness, I can understand. He's fighting Space Marines and he is an Imperial Guardsman. He's quite unhappy. So this squad's moved and ran. Moved and opened fire on a command squad that was there and killed them. Snipers finished off the 4 dudes that were sitting there. That tactical squad's moved and ran to the objective. Luthor and the Jump Packer. Oh, Jump Packer never charged in. Oh well, forgot to do it. And the Terminators charged in there, blowing up one of the Sentinels and mobilising the second one. So that's what it's looking like at the moment. So Scouts looking pretty good over there. I don't think anything else is going to be bothering them. There's nothing else there to attack them anyway. We've got the one objective there at the moment. I'm not sure if it's claimed. I'll have to check that one. That's claimed. I'm not sure if that one's claimed either, so I'm going to have to check that one out. But for the actual Imperial Guard, there is this small unit left and the Sentinel. There isn't anything else on the board that could possibly intervene. And look at that, a bit of a close-up on the Scout Squad. Alright, so I'll see you at the top of Imperial Guard, Independent Human Faction, turn 3. So that's the end of Imperial Guard turn 4. All that's really happened is the Melter Gunner and the Sergeant in the squad opened fire on the Assault Marine. The Melter Gun cooked my Assault Marine Sergeant quite happily because he forgot to assault, but the Plasma Pistol ended up blowing up in the Commander's hand and knocking his head clean off. So I'm going to get back to you at the end of Dark Angels turn 4, where, by all honesty and not assuming smug, should be the end of the game. So I'll see you at the end of Dark Angels turn 4. So that's the end of Dark Angels turn 4, and it's literally the game as there is no Independent Human Faction members left. So here's the handshake. Thank you for the game, dude.
Welcome.
Thank you. You never have to play another Imperial Guard, Independent Human Faction space game again. So the Terminators, we forgot to do it in the last turn. The Terminators managed to finish off the actual, what was it, Armoured Sentinel. Didn't finish it off in the Imperial Guard turn, Independent Human Faction turn, but managed to kill them off in my turn, so they just kind of walked over. Luthor's squad once again showed how hard they were, charged the command squad and just literally slaughtered them. The bolters in here slaughtered the 2 remaining guys that were in there. These guys just kind of sat there and looked pretty. Those guys moved around the objective, and that's that. Right, so Luge, how many units have I actually managed to kill in total?
Oh, shit,
Well, that don't help me. Right, hang on, I'll get some dice out and then we can work it out. Right, so 1 unit.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here, bring the list over and I'll put it on camera.
1, 2.
Right.
Well, it's not complete, so.
So 1 Lord Commissar.
2.
Command
3.
squads, Ogrins.
1,
Troop
2,
squad.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4
1, 2,
troops.
3, 4.
4 troop squads.
5
5 troop squads.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. 3 Layman Russ and an Armoured Sentinel Squadron.
Yeah.
10. 19.
I've killed 19 squads.
Yeah.
Oh god, I've killed 9. So I managed to kill 19 squads. So the objectives, where were the 10 points and where was the 50 points? I hold all 3 of them, but it'd be just interesting to know.
The quad gun was the 50 points.
So the quad gun was the 50 point, held by the Melter squad, or Alpha squad. Beta squad held the crates, and Gamma squad held the other stand there. This game's, due to the size of the boards and everything else, it's gone really quickly, and it's literally been a massacre. It's been an overall victory for the Dark Angels, but the Independent Human Faction are not beaten yet. They've seen the slaughter of their ship and are now slightly miffed with the Space Marines, so we're going to hold out on the planet below. So tune in for the next battle, which will be against Imperial Guard on the actual surface of the planet. Alright guys, see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.